When I was young, I found reading to be the most boring thing ever. I hated it. Books like The Diary of a Wimpy Kid would be the only ones I would ever touch, while for sports, I loved it. Nothing is guaranteed, which makes the future of football impossible to understand. Every year, new players sign, clubs get relegated, and champions go on to become kings. But what if you could predict the next season with a story from your own imagination? And so today, I'm going to break down how I went from a tiny idea into my first ever comic and answer the question we've all been asking. What would happen if Mbappe leaves PSG? Where would he go and how would he perform? This year we witnessed the most iconic shift in football culture. Between Messi's transfer to the MLS and Ronaldo's new wave that moved the past generation to the Saudi division, we don't know what the future of European football has in store. And so my goal for the past month was to complete a 60-page book divided into 10 different scenes that could answer the fate of Kylian Mbappe. And by the end of the video, I'm going to be reading the entire story of how Mbappe could change the world. To start, Kylian needs to leave the club. He's been battered on social media in the past for dominating a league that's a joke to many fans. In fact, there's only one major trophy he's missing, the sweet Champions League. And so in the second scene, he stands up to his boss and pleads to leave Paris. His manager quickly grew upset as Kylian just wanted to move on. Now I know this may be hard to imagine and understand, but that's the beauty with comics. Each Mbappe that I drew was always a little different. Some were fairly accurate while others not as much. As a kid, reading felt like a chore. I couldn't find it fun and I actually struggled a lot when it came to books. In third grade, I remember my mom had to hire a tutor to help me do extra reading every week. And then when it came time to take my star placement test in high school, I finished with a 6th grade reading score. It wasn't a good look since I was pretty smart in my other classes. Books weren't my appetite growing up and they might never be, but I did find pictures and videos to be much easier to follow. On the search of finding his Champions League dream team, Kylian begins to get swamped by several clubs. Each manager tried to bribe the young lad with more money on his contract. However, Kylian was looking for something new, and in the final seconds he joined Manchester United, Mbappe to the Premier League, a headline that probably wouldn't stop trending on Twitter. But seriously, what would happen next and how would he face his biggest rivals? If Mbappe were to actually sign with United, I'm sure Haaland would have something to say. And so I had to introduce Bad Boy Haaland, the Norwegian bully full of arrogance and rage, even though in reality I'm sure Erling's a sweet peach. Their first greeting was intense as it embarked the hatred between the two lads, and despite wanting to erupt in flares, his manager kept him cool. However, this comic was a challenge in many aspects. The arc of Mbappe's comeback could be insane, but in comics and in small narratives, storytelling has to be accelerated. Without the freedom to express characters in billions of words, each word needed to be sharp, which made each page super unique. And so as the Premier League kicks off for a new season, we see the first glimpse of Kylian in a United shirt. His debut was disappointing and sucked the hope out of the traveling fans. But Mbappe wasn't quitting yet. His vision kept him going, and honestly, so was mine. There were many times where I felt super excited and inspired to draw the future of his career, but then the next moment, I was burnt out. Every page took forever, and I kept thinking about giving up. My hand began to cramp and my neck got sore after several hours. It was difficult to see progress unless I took a step back, which is what United had to do after losing to Newcastle on their opening day. As they regrouped for the Champions League, Kylian started to feel sick. His nerves were bubbling viciously as he lost how to prepare against his former club. PSG were back and wanted revenge against Mbappe. This made him really uncomfortable, which caused Rashford to speak up. He lifted Mbappe's hopes that they could actually win against PSG. In the match, the intensity was at its highest, and then when Kylian found space, he was crunched to the ground by a ruthless tackle. Mbappe got injured and was out for most of that remaining season. They kept momentum until the last day where they had to face against Man City. If they won, United were Premier League champions, but if they lost, City were going to win the title. 3 points up for grabs between Haaland and Mbappe. City versus United, a Manchester derby unlike any other. When you're one of the biggest stars in Europe, any move would catch the world's attention, and so today I'm happy to present the mythical comic book story of how Mbappe could change the world. Please consider subscribing. Oh my word, and that completes his hat-trick. Mbappe, Mbappe. Hey brother, nice shot. Thanks. Congrats on the big win. What message do you have for the fans? Nothing. I want to leave this club. Why? Are you not happy? This league is not a challenge. Ring, ding, ding. Hello?
Kylian, this is the worst. What on earth happened last night?
Oi, Gaffer. I quit. But you're the top goal scorer, son. Just like the last 3 seasons. Goodbye, boss. I'm moving this summer.
Hi, I'm Carlos. Would you like to join the club and win La Liga? Or sign with my team? We could pay you $120 million.
We can give you $250 million. Let me think, everyone. Wait, before you pick, have you ever considered England, the Premier League? Yes,
That's exactly it.
Welcome to Manchester, Kylian. Thanks, mate. I think this could be a good fit. Oh, mate, you think this striker's gonna save your bloody team?
Back off, bruv. We don't want any trouble.
Hi, watch me win the league, loser. Don't worry about him. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited for football to be back, but today we will see how United's new number 7 pans out on the pitch. A mistake by the left back, and that's 2-0 to the visitors. Guys, we got to move the ball quicker. And he misses the kick. How did we lose 3-0? Go back to Paris, Turtle Boy. Right, lads, last week's performance was slow. We need to be more aggressive for the Champions League match. Kylian, mate, what's wrong? I don't know if I can play this week. Why not? We're playing PSG on Tuesday. Yeah, but I'm a bit nervous. It's been 8 months since I saw them, and they think I'm a traitor for leaving. Don't worry, you'll be fine, brother. We got your back. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, Champions League is here as PSG takes on Man United and Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, mate, I'm through. A crunching tackle by the centre half. Mbappe is struggling to get up. Send him off, sir. What was that? And it looks like his season might be over. I'm out until May, Marcus. I know, bruv. I'm sorry, but we can still win the league. How? City's in first. There's no way to stop them. We play them on May 23rd. That's the last game of the season. Alright, so what are we going to do? You are going to rest for that game, and I will keep our hopes alive. Ugh, I can't wait. The Holland dude is so annoying. So what? He's annoying. Just remember, we got this, mate. Alright, let's go. 3 months later.
Good evening, everyone.
Today is the final match of the season, but the title race is not over yet. Are you ready to lose, Turtle Boy? Good luck to you too. 10 minutes in, and Haaland with the header from the corner. It's 1-0 City. Oh, it's okay, guys. Keep our heads up.
Haaland with another tight angle, and he hits the post.
What are we going to do, mate? There's space in their final third. We just have to get behind.
65th minute,
And a great pass from Mbappe into Rashford, and it's in. 1-1 with 20 minutes to go. You should take it. Okay, Mbappe from 28 yards away, and he scores! 2-1 United in the 89th minute. There is no time left. Man United are your new champions. Good game, man. Whatever, bruv. Y'all got lucky. Previously with Paris, you just won the Premier League, Kylian. How does this make you feel? Well, I wanted a challenge, and this league was tough, but I could not have done it without the entire team. The end.